Hi guys, welcome back to Lykz Tells All. Today I'm here with Danica.
Hi.
How are you? How's momhood?
Good.
Good. Well, today we're here to talk about your guys' ascendants. Talk about and also just go over the crazy shit that you guys decided to tell us. The other night I had you guys send in your craziest stories that have either been done to you or you have done to other people. We're gonna rate it and see if it's either iconic or just plain out delusional. We've all been there. We've been crazy. We've been delusional. Honestly, most of my shit is iconic because I'm me. I'm going to read the first send-in. It's pretty freaking long. And whoever sent this, I give you guys, honestly, a big hug to you because this shit sounds crazy. So I was with this guy for maybe 6 months at the time. He had an ex-girlfriend who would still try to message him. And he always told me that he didn't respond, but he kept her on socials. Well, how do you feel about that?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. She's fine to have. If she's texting you, no.
This tournament event rolls around that my boyfriend's family all went to, and he would have to catch a ride with one of them because he didn't have his license. Mind you, he was 18.
That's a red flag.
Red flag right there, girl. What the fuck? Well, he goes on this little weekend trip and he would FaceTime me when he was surrounded by his family. And then late at night, he was drunk and I didn't think anything bad could happen. Even though his ex-girlfriend is at the same event and shares the same friends. Oh my God, they share the same friends. Where are you, boo? Is that rude to ask? Why are you not at this tournament? A few days go by and he's home and someone sent me a screen recording of her private Instagram. No shot, it's him in her car in one video and then a picture of her hickeys. Oh wait, yeah, ew, all over. And then a video of them taking shots laying in the same hotel room. How do you feel about hickeys?
I think they're trashy.
Oh, you can say it louder.
I went through my phase.
I will do hickeys all over my body, but don't touch my neck.
Yeah.
I'm a ghetto girl. That's
to see it.
no, I can't be making TikToks and they're just around me. No,
I'm gonna see it.
it never works.
No.
So tell him he's trashy one, or she's trashy. Sorry. I don't know this girl, but. So I start crying and call him and ask him. He decides to tell me I'm crazy for even thinking he would cheat and that I'm a bad girlfriend for not trusting him. Blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Anyways, I heard from multiple people that she is the one who drove him up there and they stayed in the same hotel room and were together all weekend. Literally, one of his own family members told me this.
Why are you not there?
Where are you? But also, his own family member, he needs to get a new family. A year goes by and some situation, same girl, and I still stayed for another 3 years and dated this man for 4 years until he was put in jail. Why is he in jail?
We're missing so much.
Well, honestly, this sounds crazy. Glad he's in jail because put that cheater in jail. I don't know. My biggest advice to you, probably next time, be there and definitely raise a red flag. Question, why is he going with someone else? That's my biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's going up with who? Did he say he was going up with one of his friends? I would text the friend. I'd be like, hey, are you taking him? I'm really crazy, but hopefully you're okay.
I wouldn't be.
Now this one. Would you have stayed if a guy you thought was your actual man told you he was going to a friend's house to watch a fight, snap you at the friend's house, then would stop and didn't text you till the next day at 4 p.m.? Mind you, the friend posted at 2 a.m. in the car with his friends. I can tell he was hiding. Posted up in Seattle. And the guy I thought was my man told me he didn't go out and that he was home the entire time. Tried to gaslight me. Let me know. So the friend's house he was at was somewhere else at 2 a.m. I was literally just telling Danica this. If you're going to be dumb, be really smart about it. So if your man's friend was supposed to be being sneaky with him, no one's posting on social media. I've had to do dumb shit with my girlfriends and I'm everybody go offline. No, all snap maps, go offline. We're not being caught for any of this shit. They need to sit down and all get on the same page before thinking that they could lie to one of their girlfriends.
My thing was all that he did was just leave the house. I would stay. I would just do the same thing back.
Kind of give him a taste of their own medicine. Then it could honestly cheat to my lesson, yeah. It could make him feel damn, I'll never do that again to you. Or he was either fucking 4 bitches last night and you'll never know. I'm such a crazy bitch. Goddamn. This one says, he left me drunk in a bar alone in another city without a way to get home. That's just, I'd leave.
Oh yeah, I would leave.
He left me drunk in a bar. So clearly he doesn't care about your
See, but in the back of my mind, it's like, what did she do for him to leave her? That is wrong, though.
I feel like after last week's episode, I have to take a deep, deep look at both sides. So definitely what was going on. Did he say something? Did you say something? I don't think it's right either way to ever be left alone. So no matter what, I really do think the man was in the wrong. If he was your sober ride, then, you go home. You can leave her home. You can never talk to her again.
Oh, yeah. Don't leave her at the bar.
But don't leave her in a bar where, she could be hurt in multiple different ways.
Yeah.
Even if she was like, yo, bro, I fucked your brother. Like, dude, still take her home. Like, I think about, did she have her phone charged? Did she have money? I don't know. Like, what do you mean she was in a whole nother city?
I would leave.
This one doesn't. Okay, I'm so sorry, but this one doesn't make so much sense to me. Told me I was pretty, but everyone else was prettier, and he wanted to get to know everyone else.
Yeah, I would leave.
Leave. Bye. So when I was pregnant with my baby daddy, we were living right next door to his mom. And from the outside, it probably looked like this tight-knit little setup. But the reality was dark. He used to hit me regularly. Leave.
Yeah.
You're pregnant.
I don't want your kid to see that.
So I hope you left, and I hope that isn't around anymore. If he can put his hands on you, he can fucking kill you. That's my biggest motto. Oh my God, forgot. This one says, dated for 3 years.
Delulu.
I would say so Delulu because this man is crazy. Actually psychotic, mentally crazy. Personal PTSD.
He literally cheats on everybody. He cheated on with.
Oh my God. Can I talk about my story with you?
Yeah.
Sorry, really interrupted you.
No, that's okay.
I don't like the word girl's girl, and I don't like those types of things because who knows?
Not all girls deserve to have somebody be a girl's girl to that.
Yeah.
They do it.
It was a few months ago when I finally came out about what did to me, and she wanted to be my friend on Snapchat. She wanted to be my friend on Facebook. She wanted to be my friend on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
She followed my TikTok, and that's all fine and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I added her on Snapchat, and I was like, oh my God, your boyfriend is I deleted her right away. Because at that point, it was so triggering for me to even see this man. You've been trying to be my friend on everything. I just start I need to message her. I need to say something. I end up reaching out to her, and I'm like, hey, babe, I see you're trying to be my friend on everything. I need you to know why.
Mm-hmm.
Your boyfriend, he ended up doing something really bad. I can't look at him. I would love to be your friend, but unfortunately at this moment, I can't.
Yeah.
All respectful.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, I'd love to talk about this with you. Was super sweet. We ended up calling the next morning. It was really weird how it started. And I thought it was a good conversation until I found out later.
Yeah.
I said, do you know any of this? Has he told you anything? And she said, not at all. So we get into the conversation, and she's like, oh, yeah, that's what I heard. And I'm like, you heard? You said that you didn't know anything. It's like you're getting shit out of me, which is fine. But
my thing is, if you heard that, why would you go be with him?
I said this last week, if you guys tuned in, I told her plain as day, I was fucking with I did not give permission to come to my dorm, do stuff with me, and then bring his friend over and then do stuff with me again. And then you do that. That's where it gets really lost. And she said, yeah, I heard you were getting with both of them. And I'm like, I'm not fucking town whore. Your weird did this to me. She's like, yeah, I remember me and were talking about him going there that weekend and this was going on.
That's weird to me because her don't talk. They have never talked. Literally never.
I tell her this, and she's like, okay, thank you for letting me know these things. And I said, whatever you want to do with this information, that's on you. Mm-hmm. I'm here for you, whatever.
Yeah.
I felt, though, after I told her, it kind of was just for nothing. And it's fine. You don't have to just be like, oh, I'm breaking up with my boyfriend. But also, I would break up with my boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be able to look at him ever again.
If I'm telling you that multiple girls have also, mind you, even with that episode being out for 3 hours, I had 2 more girls tell me that happened to them. Mm-hmm. The next week, I'm blocked. What did I do? I told you the fucking truth. Honestly, a big fuck you. I have nothing nice to say to you now.
Yeah.
But I did see that they broke up, and so that's really good. I'm really glad. Because good. Get out of that relationship.
They did.
Oh, they're back together? So I know you didn't submit your story, but I will tell you, plain out Delulu. I was like, what the fuck? Clearly the girl before you already said that, and we already told her it was Delulu, so why are you doing the same thing? I could never, in a small town, watch and be like, it's not gonna be me. I'm gonna be the one to change him.
Yeah, no.
Are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna give the biggest Delulu award to...
I dated for 3 years.
Because, girl, you're way too pretty for that. He looks literally like my big toe when I jammed it on the fucking wall and it like swolled up. It's like his gym pics. It's like my toe getting bigger and bigger once it starts swelling.
I was at a party with him. I opened up Instagram. A fucking gym video of him. I was like
the reels he makes by himself.
mm-hmm.
Ooh. Put it in slow-mo. Put it in slow-mo.
I like looked up at him and I just looked back down. I was like, ew.
But yeah, I probably give you the biggest Delulu, especially because I wouldn't wish this man on anyone. I mean, I honestly wish, I don't know. Can I wish somebody gets hit by a truck? Or is that like...
Yeah. No, he was allowed.
I didn't know if that's like, I'm going to jail.
No.
But if he gets hit by a truck, it was not me. I'll put you right there.
It was me.
Oh, it was me. I'm going to start asking Danica questions because this episode is way too short. And after last week's, I don't want a short episode. Let's keep this good. This can be in like a relationship. It can be in a friendship. But what gives you the ick faster than anything? Or even just like personal ones that people do?
When people lie. If
Yeah.
you remember to lie to me, like, because like I make it known like you don't have to lie to me.
Yes.
Like if you do something, tell me.
I am so like, just tell the truth because like, I don't judge. Like why could I judge? Like the fuck? So I feel like if you say the truth, I'd be like, damn, was there a thing behind that? Like what made you want to do that?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to be mad once you lie.
Like the truth hurts sometimes, but I would rather hear the truth than you lie and then me find out the truth. Or like all the time I ask a question knowing the truth.
That. Also, we're girls. I feel like we know the truth before we even ask you. So we're just hearing you say it out loud.
Yeah.
What was your very first thought when you found out you were pregnant?
I didn't think.
You didn't?
No, like I didn't think anything. I was just like, oh, okay. I think I didn't have any thoughts because I found out in like a gas station bathroom with a girl that I had met that night.
Oh my God, your friends and family weren't around?
No, we went up in the woods. Of course, it was a sign. Cameron's truck fucking like broke down. So we were with his friends. They fixed the truck or something, whatever. I rode back with this girl. Cameron rode back with like his friend.
Yeah.
And we met at the gas station. On the way to the gas station, because she was pregnant. And she was like talking to me about like these weird things like made her like think, oh my God, maybe I'm pregnant. And like I hadn't thought about this. I'm over here 3 months late for my period. Like I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
So she was saying these things and I was like, oh my God, like am I pregnant?
You're like connecting all the dots?
Yeah, but I like didn't want to say that because I didn't want to be that person that's like, oh, you're pregnant. I want to act like I'm pregnant too. I was like, maybe I should take a pregnancy test. She was like, oh my God, like, yeah, let's go take a pregnancy test. I think she totally thought that I was lying. We went in the bathroom. I pee on the stick. I literally put it down, right? And I was like, okay, I'll look in 2 minutes. I glance over to the side. Positive. Like, so
like fast?
Immediately.
Oh my
so
God.
obviously positive. I was like, oh. So I didn't process, and we walked out of the bathroom. I was like, okay, like, how do I even act? Cameron was sitting there. He was, like, standing there getting something to drink, and I, like, walked past him, and he just, like, gave me this weird look, because normally I would, like, stop and, like, talk to him. I didn't know how to talk to him. I didn't look at him. So I went out to the truck, and he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, nothing's wrong. And he was like, no, tell me what's wrong. I was like, Cameron, stop, nothing's wrong.
Also, I hate when guys ask me what's wrong because then I'm gonna like break down in tears.
Yeah, like I was like, I can't fucking tell him in the gas station parking lot. He wouldn't leave me alone. His friend was in the back seat of his truck. Finally, I like pull this pregnancy test out of my pocket and just like show it to him. And his friend's like, oh, that's fake one, whatever. And I'm like, it's not fake. And Cameron was like, oh, and he just kind of like looked at me and I was like, I'm not kidding. So we have like this awkward ride home. Cameron's like talking to me. His friend's like laughing in the back seat because he's like, oh, it's fake. But so we go to Cam's house and we stop because I was like, Cam, we have to stop at Dollar General. So we stopped there and I got another pregnancy test.
Oh, you thought that shit was
I was pregnant. Yeah.
Well, that popped up
pregnant.
immediately.
In the back of my mind, I was so excited, but I just hadn't processed it yet. Like, I was ready to be a mom since like freshman year. I knew me and Cameron were gonna stay together. I knew he was gonna be the father of my child one day. And we were financially stable. So I was like, there's no worries. I was scared as fuck to tell my mom. And my grandparents. I didn't want my grandparents to think I'd had sex. Like, obviously, they probably thought it, but, like, I couldn't confirm the thought.
I hate it. No, that was my biggest thing, like, confirming thoughts. My parents were so strict growing up, like, very, very. And I had, like, a ring, like, literally a chastity fucking ring, I called it. So it's basically, like, I made a promise to myself. I didn't want to have sex. Then I finally, like, took that off once I like did because I'm like, I don't want to lie to myself, but then I also was like, people are gonna know. My mom's gonna know.
Yeah.
And so I kept it on for like a few more months, and then a few more months, and then I finally took it off. And then my dad's like, "Did you see that she took it off?"
Oh my God.
And my mom's like, just mind your biz, like let her be. But like announcing that you're pregnant and you have a whole baby is such a different thing. What's something people still get wrong about being a teen mom?
People think that you can't be a good mom because you're a
Young?
good mom, I feel like. Yeah. I've heard that so many times. Like, people in my family that I'm, like, not close with, they would say, you realize, like, this baby's not gonna be a baby forever, and they're gonna, like, grow up, right? I'm like,
Yeah, so I do know how the life cycle works.
yeah. I'm like, oh my god, really? I just think that's the dumbest thing you could ever say to somebody. But, like, if I was 5 or 6 years older, nobody would have said that.
If you're 5 or 6 years older and you're being a really, like, you're going all the time, you're being a fuck up, I'd say the same thing to you. There are so many moms that are, like, 33 years old or whatever that I have to be like, be a mom.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're weird. You're embarrassing. Like, you shouldn't be at the bar right now. Go home with your baby. Or, honestly, like, teen child. So, it's really sad that people still have the perception that if you're young, you can't be a good mom. I will say my mom was so young when she had me that, like, we went through life together. We both learned lessons together and, you know.
That's what I'm so excited about. Yeah.
Yeah, some things were really good and some things were really bad. And I feel like she's grown into be my favorite person and my best friend. But at the same time, like, she's also apologized to me countless times. Like, she's so sorry. Like, I had to be around for those because, like, her first were my first. Like, so it was really hard growing up with that. But at the same time, it's like, just because you're young, you can still be even better mom than half these people.
Oh, I am a better mom than half these people. I see people post stuff and I'm like, but no, mom's people will be like, oh, I ran out of formula for my baby. Like, could somebody please bring me formula? I don't have money or blah, blah, blah. And then you'll, like, go onto their Facebook profile and they were just at a concert the night before or doing something. I'm like,
oh, no.
I would sell my fucking bed so that Ren could have food if I needed to.
That's what a mom is.
It's so crazy to me.
Do you think that anything, like, you do or say or, like, whatever you did as a kid, like, you'll tell Ren about?
I'll tell her everything.
Everything?
I think I'll tell her everything. My mom told me everything.
My mom tells me everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it makes me who I am today.
No, because I can go to her and tell her anything, and I want Ren to feel like that with me.
I genuinely think it's a relationship, like how you parented the child.
Yeah.
My mom was somebody that we always were open about everything. It was always, you can come to me, like, call me. You don't need to call, like, you know? And that's how I view her.
Yeah.
I feel like I need that relationship with my child, but I also I don't know. I don't know how to do that. So, like, I've always told my mom, I am more scared of having the child because I don't want it to turn out bad.
And your mom instincts will kick in.
Okay, I think we're going to end here. It was nice. Well, kind of honestly crazy to hear some of the things you guys went through.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys have definitely ran away from these men. And to know that some of you girls keep going back to cheaters and abusers really makes me sad. It's not fun. I only say this out of the kindness of my heart. I would never, ever victim blame or be rude to somebody. But also, like, come on.
Don't keep putting yourself in the situation.
Don't keep putting yourself through that. It's not worth it. And the girl who won our Delulu award, I really hope these men stop doing you dirty. Honestly, they're just stupid. They're a little fugly themselves. That's all. That's all they
are.
Thank you guys for listening. Let me know next week who you want to hear or what you guys want to hear next. Also, tell me if this was a little good idea about, like, hearing these little story times and our opinion, because I kind of love this idea and I want to do it again. I want to apologize for last week. Last week was a lot. I don't ever want that to happen again. I think the episode and the craziness was crazy. I want to say crazy, but that's not the right word. I want everybody to know when you come on my podcast, we tell the truth. We sit here telling the truth, and it's called Lykz Tells All. I'd love for you guys to tell it all. I've done crazy shit in my life. Unfortunately, I'll probably keep doing crazy shit and keep learning lessons, but I'm never going to sit here telling you guys something with it not being the truth. If you ever want your truth told and you to tell it all, the seat is always open. Until next time, bye guys. I'm so for real. Why?
People are crazy. I have to pee again.
Oh, at least there's fucking vodka in this.
I don't hate her. I just dislike her because
whatever. I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah. And I have to pee again. Never have a kid. I love her to death.
I just don't like when bitches try to be me. It's so hard even being myself. Y'all couldn't keep up.
That's how I feel.